Oh my goodness. I mean, I wanted the challenge, didn't I? He staggered forward and belted me. I think I got my challenge. I think I got what I wanted. I just didn't know what I wanted. G'day guys, my name's Josh. You can call me JaWoodle, and welcome to 7 days, and welcome to day 1 of a brand new challenge series I'm going to be doing. So welcome to 24/7 Storms. So this is in the new 2.0 update that brought with it the new Storms mechanic. And the Storms mechanic as it was didn't really scratch the itch for me off the bat. So I've teamed up with Ramsay to not only fix the Storms mechanic, but then also turn it up to maximum. But that's not all. While we were there, it wasn't actually what we set out to do, but while we were there, we also went and had a bit of a tinker with the biome progression as well. So there is lots of new stuff in this mod, like you might notice already that I am wet because I'm currently in the rain. Lots of new stuff to talk about, so I'm going to hand you over to editing Josh to explain everything to you. When you come back to me, I'll have finished my opening quests. Cheers, mate. Don't break a leg. Oh, all right then, champion. Calm down. Bloody cheeky prick. All right. Anyway, welcome to day 1 of 7 Days to Die 24/7 Storms, but also accidentally better biome progression too. The game's new storm mechanic was pretty lackluster by default, so with the help of Ramsay, we've teamed up to make it better, and then turned it up to the max. So after only a few brief moments of lighter storms to get sorted on day 1, the heavy storms will roll in, and then they will never ever stop, not even during the haul. Being out in the rain will, weirdly, make you wet, and being wet is uncomfortable, so while you're soggy, you will have reduced overall stamina until you dry off again. If you do go out in the storms, instead of just taking damage on a countdown timer, the storms will make you heavily debuffed. Not only is visibility cut down a lot so zombies will be able to sneak up on you, you'll also now move slower, attack slower, stamina will regenerate slower, reloading weapons will be slower, and vehicles will use more fuel to get around. But they are drivable again. And that's only to start off with. The longer you stay out in the storms, the worse the debuffs get. This makes the storms not a death sentence by themselves, but gives the zombies the big advantage. So get inside, close the door, and get really good at close quarters fighting quick. There is a way to protect yourself from the storms, which originally was going to be a temporary raincoat, but then, just for a giggle, we've recycled the biome smoothies instead. They now give you a brief few minutes of protection from the storms in their respective biomes, but they aren't cheap, so use them wisely. You can also take some cover in a sealed vehicle if you have one. We've also modified the biome progression. Completing each tier of trader quests will unlock a recipe to craft some PPE for the next biome. But instead of being locked only behind the trader or some random challenges, you also have the chance to come across these PPE items in the world. If you loot the right places and get a little lucky, you have the chance to find the protection you need ahead of time and for free. It is a lot of changes, but should be an incredible challenge. And the mod for this will be available once I've played a few days and we're sure it's working right. The biome loot caps are disabled and the loot is set to 75% to try and keep the progression at a normal speed. These are the settings I'm going to be using. Permadeath as always, 150% XP, warrior difficulty that will raise the longer I survive, and this is the seed that I'm playing on. And this is 24/7 Storms in 7 Days to Die. That should just about do us. Challenge redeem rewards. I can now go find the trader again. So I'm actually really excited about this series. It's something I've been alluding to for a while. I've been working on this with Ramsay for weeks to get it to the point where I think it's going to be pretty good. I mean, storms all the time. It's not going to be a death sentence going outside, but making it really dangerous to go outside, like trying to fight zombies in the weather, is going to be a whole thing. Because even now, just like being out in the rain, just being wet, my stamina's already taking a beating. So trying to judge when to go outside, boarding myself up in rooms with the undead, it's going to be a whole thing. And actually, I wasn't really thinking I would do it this time around, but you guys seemed to like it last time I did it, so I think we're going to do the old roll the dice to see what skills we go into this time. So the feathers out of you, feathers out of you. Just got a standard 6-sided dice, nothing special about it, just, you all know what a dice is. If I get the sledgehammers again though, I'm going to do a re-roll. We did that last time. We don't need to do it again. I've almost thrown it off my desk. Please come back here. And we have a 1. So 1 is going to be the first. That's not sledgies. It's going to be spears. Okay, I guess we're going perception this time. Okay. I'm not really too sure how I feel about that, actually. Spears was one of the classes that didn't seem to get that much love, not as much as love as the stun baton got or the sledgehammer got in the 2.0 updates. So that's going to be interesting. But no time to think about that now. I need to actually make one, so I have something to defend myself with. Make one of you. I've got 4 hours to try and find some shelter. We're in the early storm at the moment. The biggest storm's on its way. I need to get moving. Make sure I actually put some points into things before I start rating letterboxes. 7 is today is all about them letterboxes at the moment, so give myself the best chance I can to still find a clubs book instead. I find spear books all over the bloody shop, even when I don't want them. And as soon as I do want them, of course, nowhere to be found. I need to be a little bit more delicate about this because I do not have that much stamina, and my stamina regen's all sorts of cooked because I'm a soggy boy right now. And it's a hoodie too. We've got the extra layer of armor. Come on, spear, which you're supposed to be good with. Oh. All right, first kill of the series done. We're getting there, slowly but surely. I don't super duper have an awful lot of time, but Nan's just gonna get you out of the way. You're bleeding all over the medical supplies. Probably a great way to give yourself an infection. I don't think they're sterile anymore. They're dripping with all sorts of goo. But quickly grab some medical supplies out of you. Almost coming over to say good day. So look at this. I haven't... The only points I spent so far is the ones that you saw me spend at the start. I've got a bow book, a sledgehammer book, and 2 medical books. Where are the spear hunter books all of a sudden? Whatever, doesn't matter now. I'm just going to focus on getting somewhere before the storm rolls in. So the reason there's until midday on the only on the first day, not every day. Once it hits midday today, it storms here on out. The only reason I wanted to have a bit of an easier opening to the series was just to do the required quests that you have to do for the trader. So like the buried supplies quest you first do, the starting quest, I wanted to do that before the storm happened because you're forced to be outside for that one. Can you just give us a second, would you love? I'm already having a bit of a mare of a morning. Just 5 minutes. No honey out of the stump, which is a bit annoying, but that's okay. All right, wreckers. It's never a pleasure, but it's doom and glooming out here. Suits you. Oh, that's a really, really good get right off the bat. It's 75% loot, and he gave me bicycle handlebars right on the drop. That makes me nervous. I've played 7 Days to Die enough to know that that can only spell disaster for me. 7 days never gives without taking tenfold, so I'm immediately real nervous about it. I've now unlocked Jew collectors. I've got 1 egg. Okay, wreckers, how are you, mates? What's the good word?
Good morning, my ass. Buy something, then it might be a good morning.
Yeah, sure. I don't have any money at the moment, but I will take your shovel. And you know what? Because Ramsay's a legend, I don't want to hear you anymore. I don't want to hear you anymore. You're now completely silent. Oh, what a dream. I'll grab his intro berry supplies and try and do it as quick as a fiddle, wherever it might be, actually. Did you send me out that way? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so stuff like that, stuff like the mute and the traders thing, that's all going to be included in this mod when it does get released. It will get released at some point. I usually like to keep it for myself for a little bit just to do any sort of quality checks, a bit of testing and stuff to make sure it's in a good version of itself by the time you guys get your hands on it. So it will come out eventually. But stuff like that, muting Trader Rect and all the other traders have the option already built in. Oh, and also bring in your bicycle bell to open the trader doors. Just proper quality of life stuff. Silent Trader Rect, and you don't have to get off your vehicle to get inside. I'm gonna quickly check on the way past. Jeez, I'm real nervous about the time ticking away so quickly. Check the broken Jew collector. Got another Forger head book out of that. In fact, yeah, I should do that. I haven't done it in a long while. Never really felt the need to, but I'm kind of feeling the pinch on it this time. The next skill point I get, I think will go armor book. Unusual for 2.0. The next skill point I get will go into lockpicking to try and get my my Forger head books as quickly as possible. That was something that held me up last time, so I need to make sure I'm focusing on it this time. Oh no. Oh no. Immediately, oh, my stamina's absolutely roasted too. Don't use power attacks, only regular attacks. You're going to lose a bit of health on this one, but you're just going to have to do... Missed it. What you're going to have to do... Please don't die. Please don't die straight off the bat. Please don't die straight off the bat. Use a knife. Anything. I'm bleeding. I'm hurt. I'm so close to death. I'm infected. I've got deep lacerations and 4 health. And it's about to be a thunderstorm. I might be in a little bit of trouble. Oh no! I wasn't even doing anything especially bad, and that was my only first aid bandage. My only form of first aid that I had, but it had to be done. I hate using my first aid bandage on day one. Remember, what did I say? What did I say when I found those bicycle handlebars? It's like, I've been playing this game too long. I know this doesn't come without a cost. Immediately. I was just walking past a POI, and a zombie dog ran out and started chewing on my shin. Unfortunately for both of us, it was still attached to me. Can't even give me any decent, don't want you, any decent food out of your buried food stash. Not sure what you buried in there, but it wasn't worth it. I'm in no state. I'm in no state to get into another fracas with you guys. I'm going to have to be very bravely run away. If I could find that dog carcass again, actually, I might harvest it up for some animal fat. Where are you? Just follow the trail of goo that's leaked out of me. I'm sure you're here somewhere. There you are. There you are. Okay. So, deep laceration. Got a sewing kit for that. I need some honey to deal with my infection. I don't remember the last time I had an infection on day one. That is rough. That is some rough going. I've also just realized that I forgot to transfer over my JaWoodle UI. So like moving the food and the water icons over to the left with your health and your stamina bar, so it's easier to see. Putting a purple tint onto everything to make everything just a little bit better. I'll do that for episode 2, assuming I live that long. If I die today, do I start again tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe it's permanent death forever. Maybe this is it. The only episode we get. All right, wreckers. Let's make this quick because I have 20 minutes. The storm front is here in 20 minutes. You're not going to say anything to me, which I'm a big fan of. Could have used that pipe machine gun a moment ago. That is why you always take the pipe machine gun. The wet residence. I'm pretty soggy at the moment. That would probably make sense. Sean's shack. I need a house. I just need somewhere. Cheers, mates. Oh, you didn't actually give me any money or anything, did you? Could I buy some medical supplies off you? I've seen so many better days. Jar of honey, 240 bucks. How much are you worth? 150. Oh, but I need it though. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Sorry, bicycle handlebars. Sell you. I need a little bit more cash. I don't need much. I just need like $40. I need the ammo for the pipe machine gun. I can't go selling ammo. It's after midday. The storm's here. Scrap polymers got to be enough to get me across the line. That's going to give me enough money for 1 jar of honey. I mean, I'm not going to go out there and go harvesting up all the stumps in the world because now the storm's here. I can't do that. I can't spend that much time outside, and my stamina and everything is already so cooked. That was never going to be an option. Right. Okay. So now that we're in the storm, look at all the stuff I've got going on. Yes, I'm still a bit triply. That's okay. So the root storm, in a minute, everything's going to double. So I'm going to get back inside and reset that in a second. My movement penalty, I'm 20% slower. I've got 10% slower stamina regeneration. I attack slower. I reload slower. And my vehicles use 5% more petrol on this first tier. So, being outside is a bad plan. If I intend on surviving long enough to see this through, I need to avoid being outside wherever I can. So I'm going to have to rush, take shelter where I can, get inside where I can. Oh, Arlene, I can't right now. I'm already having such a morning. Please just leave me alone. I'm not in the mood for you right now, Arlene. Take my stick and get out of here. It reminds me a lot, actually, of the Silent Hill series that I did, where it was all, like, super duper foggy and you couldn't see much. It reminds me of that in a good way. Get another book. That's not the spear books that I'm looking for. Cheers for that one. Seek shelter now. Yeah, I'm trying. Tier 1 quests. This is just going to have to do. Now, importantly, get inside, close the door behind you, and seal yourself in. I'm going to hold the torch for a second to try and dry myself out. And it's real dark and gloomy in here. I'm going to have to boost the gamma in post so you guys can see better than I can. Okay. So I can't run outside. I'm really hurt. I'm going to chuck in some food to try and get my health back a little bit. So I can't go outside to run away. And I have to take shelter and fight. I'm going to take it over one place at a time. I cashed in all my challenges, and it did actually give me a level up. I might actually hold the torch while I'm doing this, because then I get the benefit of the warmth. I mean, I want that lockpicking book, but I want the spear books more. I probably should. I need those Forge Ahead books. Shit. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. 38 health. 38 health and still a deep lass, but I'm now no longer wet. The torch dried me out, so as long as I can... Oh! I was going to say, as I can do this... Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm going to do this nice and stealthily. I'll be all right. I've got to immediately run outside. Immediately run outside. Like I said, I didn't want to. I didn't want it to be this way. Get out of here. Oh, my God. I'm so slow. I'm so slow I can barely fight. This may have been a mistake. I just want to be back inside again. Look, it's not ideal. I'm going to take a little sip of water to try and undo some of the stamina debuffs I've got going on to try and at least just get back to level pagan again. I'm all the way out on the streets. Don't use power attacks because you don't have the speed or the stamina regen to get your stamina back afterwards. Just regular attacks and use the fence. Look how slow I'm attacking. This is what I mean. You don't want to be out here. You really bloody don't. I'm going to quickly run just back inside just to reset the counter. Thank you. Then I can get back out again. Got the full minute and a half. 90 seconds to fight you. Oh my goodness. I mean, I wanted the... Ah, shit! I wanted the challenge, didn't I? He staggered forward and belted me. I think I got my challenge. I think I got what I wanted. I just didn't know what I wanted. All right, he's gone. He's dead. It's good. I'm on 25 health now. I'd give my left hit to get all my health back again. Give me you. Need to hold you in my very wet, soggy, cold hands to warm up a little bit. Oh, okay. I should do this nice and stealthily. I say as I immediately wake everybody up. Found a pumpkin. It's not worth much to me, but it is a little bit of extra food, so a little bit of extra stamina back. I'm going to take the curtains. Actually, I'm going to use the stone axe for him. Take the curtains to try and get enough... Thank you. Enough cloth fabrics to make a bandage. I don't have one of those at the moment. It's now all that I've got. Still didn't find... I found a batter up book. Still didn't find a spear book, because of course I bloody didn't. Okay. Try and be stealthy this time. You've already made so many mistakes. Just try and be better. Just try and get through today. I don't see anyone lurking in the bathroom. I'll come back. Oh, maybe actually just now. The medical cabinet's already been raided. The bathtub's empty. Search the toilet from across the room. No toilet knife. No medical supplies. I mean, I was talking about how unsanitary the medical supplies underneath Nance's frothing neck would have been. At this point, I think I'd probably take it. Oh, jeez. I mean, I was asking medical supplies and they sent the nurse, but I don't think she's done her Hippocratic oath. Drop you. You didn't drop any medical supplies for me. Oh, yes, sewing kit. Immediately. Immediately. Just stitch yourself back together again. Okay. I'm not infected. I'm covered in my own juices, but we're okay. It's like nothing ever happened to me. I'm taking all the cloth fragments that I can. I'm leaving the bed for the moment. I mean, it'll take a long time to break it down, and I want to save it for the springs later anyway. But just to make sure I've got the bandages on me. If I start bleeding out, it's all over anyway. So make sure I've got those. Nothing else around to loot. Take out your torch again and just chuck it up on the roof so I can see. Is there anyone around? I've got a red dot. Arlene, please die in one. Oh, didn't die in one. I'm so nervous at the moment about every zombie fight I'm staring at being in. I'm up to the yellow dot though, so there's the last battle coming up. Okay, just prepare yourself. Just don't get touched. Don't get hit. Like Emperor Cusco, no touchy. I think they're actually up and moving around down there. So while they're doing that, do I not have any stones left over? Right, I'll scrap you. It's gonna be one pebble. Just so I can go like this. Damn it, she saw me. She saw me. I was trying to be so good about that. If you hadn't just taken one more minute, I could have lured you out and shot you in the back of the head and done us both a favor. I think there's another one down there though. Stamina. Oh, shit. Oh my god, that hurt so much. Well, yes, I thought it did. Everything went black and white for a second. My life flashed before my eyes. It was really boring. Still 25 health though. Must have gotten a couple back. She just clipped me. There's one more. I'll take that stone back. I might need it. One more. Right there. There's your head. Didn't die. Please don't be a feral. Oh! Not a feral. Oh my goodness. I'm not seeing an awful lot of medical supplies here either, or food, or anything that's going to give me all my health back. Spear Hunter Volume 7. Nice. Hits with spears, rather, scored in quick succession. I'm I'm absolutely flustered. I can't even read words anymore. Hits with spear scored in quick succession do 10% more damage per hit up to 30%. Yes, please, take you and take you as well. Big bad boy wood crate with tech junkie. No, thank you. A little bit of food. Yes, please, give me some health back. Shotgun shells and armor parts. Please. You're my last hope. Okay, you know what? It's not going to help me right now, but assuming I live through this, that's going to come in handy later on. I don't have an awful lot of good options for this POI. It's also on ground level, which I don't love. I haven't checked the garage out there, so I might have a bit of a whiz-bang out of that one before I start heading back to tradies. It's only 4 o'clock, only 4 o'clock, but it hasn't been a good run. My luck is definitely not shaking out how I might have otherwise hoped. Big cucumber, hold on to that. And just have a bit of a gander through you. Close the door. I can't. Oh no, it's all right. I'm inside, so I'm not getting stormed anymore. Is there anyone actually in here though? Oh! I was just about to say, I've cleared the POI. I thought it was going to be done. I thought it was going to be empty. Nance was lurking. Oh, you beauty. That's... You slice of fresh pavlova. That's the most excited I've been that I found anything that will immediately smear onto my body. Absolutely. I'm also going to quickly break down you to get some extra polymers and quickly duck back inside just to see if I can get rid of anything. You're only one, so get rid of you. And you, I have to scrap. I don't know why I made a campfire ahead of time. Not really necessary. I need to be uncucumbified. Lead, don't need it right now. I can get it later on. Don't need paper. That sells for a bit of coins, so I'll take you. Don't need coffee beans. Don't need pumpkin seeds. Only what's strictly necessary. Okay, that'll do it. That'll do us. That'll do us nicely. Gonna make a break for tradies. I suppose, actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mark you. You are a clear POI, so I don't get a better option. At least I can come back to you and set up shop there. I don't love it though. It's not making me feel things. Although at this point, I'm not sure there's much nerves left in my body to feel. They're all shot. Before I go in and see him, I mean, sprinting in the storm is already a choice that I shouldn't be making, but I think there was medical supplies in one of his little cabins. Can I turn that on and warm up a little bit, please? I really need some comfort, some warmth, like a hug from mum. Oh, it was a food pile. Not terrible though. Can of stock's gonna give me 5 and 3 health back. Not much. Look at that. That one first aid bando has gone so far. Back up to 73 health now. That's such a good find. Oh, I couldn't believe how good find that was. All right, Wreckers, I know you've got nothing to say to me because I told you to shut up. A free jar of honey. I wouldn't have made it. I would have been over 5% infected by the time I did all that. I wouldn't have made it anyway. I'm going to take some food, I suppose. I don't have a pistol, but I might find a taller pistol. Plus, you're worth $90 reduce as opposed to 6. So, just sheer monetary-wise, that's the better option. Can you please buy that off me, and these off me? I'm not going to sell you, just get a white later on. I got $500 reduce. I could almost buy all the eggs. What about medical supplies, though? Got splints. More honey, bandages, no first aid kits. All right, you can buy one thing, Josh. That's it. It's like you're a kid. You're going to buy one chocolate bar. If I want to buy those bicycle handlebars back, jeez, what a markup that is. 2.5 grand you want for the bicycle handlebars I sold you for, I think it was like, what, $150? Jeez, Wreckers has got some short bloody arms, and his pockets are down to his knees. He does have 2 Forge Ahead books. Do I have anything I can sell to get potentially over? Yeah, okay, I'll sell you and I'll buy both those Forge Ahead books. That seems like the more pressing thing. That's going to give me the ability to make my own forge. That was smart. I think that was smart. I'm yet to be proven otherwise. The Crow Residence, maybe? That might be 2-story. I'd love something with some heights. It's a long way away, though. 300 meters in 90 seconds. Let's do it. Let's do it. In fact, I'm going to save my stamina too. It's 300 meters on a slow crawl. I'm running out of time with this storm. Oh, geez, this is going to be a choice. There's a little building just here. Can I just pop inside for just a moment? As the storm sounds fade, just a moment, just to try and dry myself off. Reset the timer and carry on again. Didn't clear that place. There's probably zombies lurking behind the counter. That's what I love about the idea of the storms. That's what I wish the storms were in vanilla 7 days. Like, they're a problem, not a death sentence. The damage over time thing was just, well, it wasn't fun at all. But this way, with how it is like this. I'm going to spear hunter book. The grade 20% slower, thank you. Now, it's now a problem I have to deal with. I have to overcome and plan around. I can't just run around and do whatever I want to do. If I'm going to go a long distance, I'm going to have to make some little pit stops. Otherwise, I'm going to die to a zombie, not just die to the storm. Oh, it's this place. Okay, this place actually isn't too bad. I'm not far away from having to really sort out my life, though. 20 seconds left. Thank you for the munitions box. 20 seconds left before I'm going to double all my debuffs. Can you get the grass out of the way, please? I want to double dip, a bit cheeky, I know, on the ammunition box. Thank you. Then quickly get up and inside. 10 seconds. Slip on in. Get some shelter in the corner, I hope. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. I can't be too close to the opening because the rain will spatter inside. Put you over there. Let's clear this place now. And another POI that I can't run away from. Oh, God. I didn't see her. I didn't see her. All right. No power attacks because the roof is open there and it is going to get me wet and debuffed. All right. Power attack now to drop you down and just let you wither away in front of me. Power attack again. Shanked it. Probably didn't need to anyway. I'd like to try and finish him off with a power attack just to maybe get one less swing involved. It just burns through my stamina so quickly. And I'm wet again. I'm going to get a little bit exposure, but I'm going to chuck down my torch down there just so I can see. There is someone waiting in the cupboard. Nice little headshot on you, though. Easy enough. There was another one underneath the stairs. Oh, you... All right, you reached through the bloody stairs like a bloody Sumatran tiger and yanked me out. That's how kids get gobbled by Komodo dragons. How am I going to do this? I'm just going to have to fight in a tiny room. All right, well, stamina's as good as it's going to be, so... Oh, my God. You rocked my world. And not in the way that I was hoping. Just let your stamina come back a little bit. I'm going to try and go power stroke again. Just try and sit you up. Ah. Jeez. This is tough. I'm a little bit backed up, so I'm going to just leave a couple of things. Oh, I can scrap you, but actually leave a couple of things in the toilet, or do I not actually need to? I don't think that I do, actually. All right, never mind then. Plumbing's still fine. No one needs a plunger. Nice little kitchen. Should just be a couple of zombies in here, and then like the main loot room through that door. Open you with an arrow. Try and get the drop of them as early as possible. Stealth is going to be so important for the early game, but it's so... Damn it, wrong side. So bloody important. Got greedy, Josh. Got bloody greedy. You should have just taken the shot. It may not have killed her in one, but at least it would have given you the upper hand. But instead, you had to try your luck. You had to try and see if you could work around the other side of her. Bloody silly. That's the shit that's going to get you killed. Before I open this next room, I'm going to quickly grab the key and close the door so I don't get any exposure, and chuck the torch down so I can see a little bit better. There's you. All right, that's a headshot I can make at least. Nice. Nice, Gary. Good pill. Another one. Didn't die. Reload faster, please. And cheeky follow-up shots. I can't even... It's too dark. I can't even see inside that cupboard. Is everyone gone? Everyone good? Everyone sorted? The supplies are above me somewhere. I didn't even get them. I was too busy thinking about surviving. I didn't even get the bloody supplies. It's okay. There you are. It was right at the beginning. Grabbed that. I can go back to trading when I need to. It might be a tomorrow job, though. Because, I mean, if I come across any nighttime zombies during the storm, because the storm doesn't stop at nighttime, so my stamina will be down, I'll be moving slower, and the zombies will hit harder, move faster, and have better vision. That doesn't seem like a good idea. That seems like a fucking great idea, though. A free cooking pot. Oh, how are ya? Hey, bloody doing hot stuff. Great to see ya. I'm a little cucumber. That's okay. I'm a lot hurt. That's significantly less okay. But I've got a little bit of time. Oh, thank you. And high power 44 ammunition. Not super helpful, but thank you anyway. I've got a little bit of time left in the day. You are fucking kidding me. That was an empty medical supply stack. That was completely empty. That was a fully popped bloody sleeve of Panadol. Nothing. I mean, I knew when I turned down the loot levels, because 2.0 at the moment just progresses so fast, I knew turning it down would have some problems, but not empty medical supplies. And another orbit empty one, so... It knows. It knows that I'm desperate, and it's laughing at me. just 7 days things. Oh, you beauty. You bloody beauty. A full 180 health. I'm actually going to hold on to you for later. I've got another skill point to spend. I'd love to put it into healing factor, but I don't have the food to sustain that. So instead, ooh. Although, pack mule maybe. Maxing out pack mule would be a really good idea. It only takes strength level 5 as well, and you ignore 25% hits that you take. I need to get higher on you though. I need to get that stamina back for kills. That's going to have to be the main focus. For points, you're going to need 2 more skill points to get that going though. It's now after 9 o'clock. I'm going to quickly... Oh, the garage. Okay, hold on. Hold on. You, just hold on to all of that for me. I'm going to quickly raid the garage out the back. Is there anyone in here? Yes, there is. Just you. I've got the debuffs going. Close the door then. Being raised in a barn. Bit of a problem with 2 power attacks. Please die. Thank you. Okay. We'll get the loot. We'll get back inside. We'll go live in the attic for a little bit. We're going to have to board up the hole in the roof. Got a whole lot of exciting goodies. Found a repair kit though and some sealed tool parts, which I'll absolutely take. Okay. Let's get back inside. Back away from all the hubbub, from all the storm. I left all my things in you. So I'll take that. And in fact, I did find that pocket. So I'll chuck you on. Okay. Let's not make a home. Let's make a hovel. I don't know if blocks like this let the storm through. I'm going to have to keep rebuilding this roof until I no longer feel the storm's effects. Like that. Just chuck in anything like you. Did that do enough? Does enough from over here. Okay, okay, I can work with this. I can't make my bacon and eggs yet, nor can I boil any meat, or I don't have the grill. Actually, I can't grill anyway, but I can make myself some water. Exactly the right amount of fuel, then yes, please. I also have some storage to chuck in. That's the nighttime noise outside. All right. I'm going to spend the night cowering in the attic. Hopefully nothing finds me. If that calls in a screamer, I'm absolutely pickled. Stand here next to the fire with the torch. Try and dry yourself out. So I think to make that forge, I'm not going to have enough stuff, am I? I'm not even bloody close. So I've got a little bit of clay, a little bit of stones, actually. So I should be able to make a little bit of cobble. I don't have the wood to make the wood log. I've got enough leather. Duct tape and short iron pipes. I've got short iron pipes. I don't have any glue. I don't have the water to boil the bones to make my glue. And I don't have the cloth fabric. Okay, so I can't make a forge tonight regardless. It's going to be a job for tomorrow. I'll make sure I keep my ammo locked on me though, so I don't accidentally lose you. And to sell some stuff tomorrow. I'm going to save that first aid kit until tomorrow morning. All right. What a day. What an awful start to a series. But hey, you know what? If it starts this badly, we can only go up from here, right? I'm going to try and be positive. I'm going to make sure I'm conserving all the fuel that I can. Oh, there's an extra stack. I didn't even realize you were there. Got some extra building cubes so I can patch up the roof a bit more. Turn off the furnace. Turn off the campfire. Eat that extra charred meat. It's going to cook my hydration a bit, but it's going to give me that challenge. I can claim all of you. That's going to give me a level up. Got a skill point to spend. Nothing on that page either, but it does mean that I can now buy the next level of perception, which is going to give me the next level, the next point I get, into spears. 10 stamina back for every killing blow. That's what I'm after. I think actually the roof isn't particularly waterproof because I've been here the whole time with the campfire running and I haven't gone below 86% or 87, we're rounding up, 87% wet. So I can't do anything right now anyway. I'll leave the end down there open. I might actually clog up this one so I'm as far away from the weather as possible. And then tomorrow, we're going to have to make the run all the way back to Trader Rect, hand in the quest, and try and find somewhere better to live. I mean, this isn't going to last me at all. I can't even stay dry in this leaky-ass attic. We'll find somewhere better. We'll find somewhere better. But I'm going to have to leave this episode here and find somewhere better in the next episode. I'm really excited about this series. I think I found a nice little spot where the game's really challenging but really rewarding still. Like, things can pretty clearly go wrong. But I might be able to, the keyword there is might be able to fight my way out of it. So I hope you guys were excited for this series as I am. I've been so keen to get started on this for so long now, and I'm so thrilled that I can finally put it out. So a massive thank you to Ramsay for working with me and making this mod. Again, it will become available once we've worked out some of the kinks after some play testing to make sure that this worked the way we want it to. Then you guys can enjoy it as well. And you can start drinking some magical smoothies of storm protection. So funny to me. I mean, look how expensive that smoothie is too. Nothing Not something to be gobbled up without thinking about it. 2 honeys to give you a couple of minutes of storm protection. It could have been a raincoat, but I feel like this is way funnier. So I'm going to have to come back and make some more terrible jokes in another episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on whatever. And if I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.